Facebook, and all my other platforms. So I'm bringing you a video on living your best life, okay? And most of y'all really are not exceeding your own best efforts. You wake up in the morning, you hate your life, you hate your job, and then you expect life to get better. And you cannot go into this new age, this new world, thinking and believing the way you have been doing. You must begin to shift your mindset. Them little subtle changes that are being pushed in your life, once they start, you must keep them moving. As you tune in more and more to yourself, breaking that M&M shell, digging for your little peanut on the inside. Your little peanut is the real you. See, peanut M&Ms are just that. They're not a peanut M&M without the peanut. And what you're looking at is just a shell of what you really are. Society made that shell. TV made that shell. Your family made that shell. Your friends, expectations, failures, they all made that shell that you guys are wearing consistently. It is time to throw that M&M down. Throw yourself down and shatter yourself. Shatter yourself. And realize that you are absolutely fucking broken. I know, because I once was very broken myself. I come from a very beat up, toxic fucking life. I have come from toxic family members, toxic mother, toxic father, toxic brothers, toxic stepfathers. I've got a toxic daughter now. It seems like everybody in my life started showing me their true colors. And I tried and I fought to try to keep in these people's lives. And the entire time while I'm gone, these people never bothered to check in on me, never cared unless they wanted something. These people are the people that you must break free from. If you have these kind of toxic people in your life, there's a reason why you must break free of them. These people are holding you back. Okay? They are the black hole. They keep sucking you in, keeps you in these perpetual cycles of hell. Hell is just a state of mind. Heaven is just a state of mind. I'm sorry to break this to you people, but religion is a fucking joke. Okay? It was corrupt men who took religion as a practice. It was only meant to be a practice. And they took it and they said heaven and hell exist in the afterlife. Logically speaking, think about that. Do you think that God would just want a bunch of souls up in heaven just doing nothing? Come on now. You're infinite beings. You are immortal beings. You're not just going to lounge around in heaven for the rest of your days and do nothing. Okay? There is no heaven in the afterlife. There is only the afterlife. It is a whole nother world once we pass away. Heaven and hell exist right here in your mind. We convert what we see, what we think, what we feel right here on earth. And as you progress and change your mindset to a more positive mindset, you will begin to see how God, the universe, the Most High, Source, the infinite one and all, starts moving board pieces around just for you. Start shifting your reality. So that way your sight becomes clear, your senses become clear, your spiritual gifts become heightened. Everything in my life is transforming continuously because I took the road to self-development. I took the road of a growth mindset. I took the road of the one percenter mindset. To get that one percenter mindset, I had to be willing to throw down everything in my life. And did not go as fast or as easy as what I would like to make it out to be. It was a process. It was slow. It was grueling. It is not for the faint of heart. So if you're a weak person, weak-willed, weak-minded, you might as well just don't even fucking attempt it, because you are not gonna fucking last long. This shit is not for the weak. If you ain't weak, if you ain't strong-minded, strong-spirited, and strong-willed, strong at heart, turn the fuck around. 180, about face, forward march, and get the fuck up out of here. Because you're not gonna survive it. I promise you, you're not gonna survive it. Then I'm talking to the real beast out there. And if you're a real beast and you're still watching this, then you know that you have been through some shit and you have came out the other side smiling every single fucking time, because you know you just conquered hell again and again and again. And you'll continue to keep conquering hell, because that is what you are made to do. Every level has a new devil, a new way of thinking, a new perception that you must break, a new things that you must sacrifice in your life. Every time you hit a new level, you must sacrifice more of yourself. It is consistent growth, okay? There are no tops. There is no top. I could say that I'm trying to reach the top, but I know heart to heart, there is no tops. When it comes to self-growth and self-development, there is no such thing as a top, because you can always improve. I am still consistently making room for improvement. I am on a journey around 50 states, and at first, I started thinking that I was going to walk this shit. Man, fuck that shit. We are living in a modern day. I can hitchhike, I can ride a bicycle, I can skateboard, I can hoverboard, I can walk, which I can dirt bike ride. I will pick up whatever tool, whatever resource, whatever I need to make it across all 50 states. And I'm going to do it on blessings alone. Strictly blessings. I'm running on the universe this time. I'm not coming out of pocket for none of this shit. I take my money, whatever I get, and I use it to bless others when I can, and get my little odds and ends that I need to support my dream. Other than that, the universe has been blessing me. I have now I did almost 200 miles on my legs. I walked from LA just before Blythe, Arizona. Okay? So Blythe, California, Arizona. I walked through the mountains from LA. Now, thought came to my mind and said, sit down. And as I sat down and I'm sitting there chilling with my bag and my sleeping bag, I began to think outside the box, and a thought came to my mind. And it turned my eyes over to a box. And when I looked at that box, I said, you know what? That gives me an idea. Let me write a sign. Right? I wrote this sign, and no bullshit, within 5 minutes, I'd be holding the sign, watching everybody pass by, and I almost started thinking, I was like, this shit ain't gonna work. Within 5 minutes, a driver pulled over, and it just happened to be a soul brother. See, as you rise in this ascension, and you start cutting away the toxic people, God can now fill your cup with His blessings, not your ego, not your self-perception of your own blessings. Fuck that shit. Ego blessings, the devil blessing. That's what they basically are. They're devil blessings. It's the ego's mind thinking that it's blessing you with a good life. The ego wants to keep you comfortable and safe. You must break free of that. See, you got to put yourself into some extreme conditions. And I'm not saying you got to jump out here and jump out in the fucking wilderness like I do, but there are other other extreme situations that you could be putting yourself in that will make you grow. But you guys stay boxed up. That's why y'all motherfuckers ain't moving. That's why y'all are feeling depressed. Look, we are going through the dark night. We are going through the darkest nights, to be quite honest, because the energies are the heaviest right now. They are weighing down on people, making people grow old quicker than fuck, making people age at a process that is beyond recognition. I am fucking 40 years old, and I look like 30 times younger than people my age, right? And people that are in their 20s, I still look better than them. I am still in better health, better condition, and a better mindset than they'll ever be right now. And that's sad. That's sad. It's really sad that people have let themselves go to a point where now their darkness is really creeping in and really affecting their own health. When your energy is down, you can no longer fight infections. You can no longer fight diseases. Your light dwindles. And as your light dwindles, so does your life force. And as your life force dwindles, so does your mortal shell. Your mortal shell will start to dwindle, and it will start to show effects on a serious level. You will begin to have and experience problems so great when all you had to do was take the journey and start adapting to your new spirit growing inside of you. Some of y'all really do have a beautiful spirit growing inside of y'all. And then there's probably about 6 billion people on this planet that are animated robots. And if you're an animated robot, you're probably not going to like watching this video because you completely rebel against everything that I say. That is your programming. Your programming is that of whatever the government and society deemed worthy for you. And you chose that path. That is not my problem. You chose the path of the easy road. You chose that path. I chose the path of the hardened soldier, the wanderer, the explorer, the adventurer, someone who loves playing with my spirit. Your spirit is an infinite child that you can play with. And your child wants to play with you. And there must be a bond. A bond must be made between you two. You must become the parent. You must become the person that protects that spirit and not let anything break it. When you allow people to break your spirit, you give them power over you. And when you give them power over you, they fucking own you. They own your mind. When they own your mind, they control everything. If your mind is so scattered with thoughts of what this person did or what this person did and what this person did or how this person acted or how this person treated you, when you are so filled with wrath inside your heart and your mind, can you really honestly get anything done in the day? Fuck no, you can't. You know you can't. Don't even sit there and say, oh yeah, I turn my blind to work. How well is your work? See, that's the thing. How well is your work? Anybody can get in there and slam some shit around and work and make it look semi-presentable, but your work suffers. Your work suffers. Your life suffers. You start projecting and you start treating more people like shit. And guess what? Nobody likes people like you. Stop projecting outwards. Start projecting inwards. Start looking at why you feel the way you feel. Ask yourself, why is it that this person has triggered me? Honestly, I'll tell you why. Because they are a mirror of you. Just a cosmic mirror. Everybody is a cosmic mirror of each other. Okay? So how we treat each other reflects. So when you meet somebody that you don't like, or you don't like something about them, that's really a reflection of yourself. Fact check that shit. Right? When you And when you find something that inspires you in somebody inspires you, right? That's the feeling you're supposed to get. Instead of being triggered saying, "Oh, I don't like him because he shines too bright," you're supposed to be like, "You know what? I love that dude. He shines fucking bright. How can I get more of that? How can I be more like that? Let me go ask him. Let me go ask her." You don't think? I love people that shine bright. I want to learn from them because I want to adapt as much as humanly possible on this planet. We are only here for a short time, ladies and gentlemen. And the more you learn in this lifetime carries to the next lifetime. Dumbasses. Get it. Figure it the fuck out. Do you really want to be a dumbass in the next lifetime? You're going to stay broke for the rest of your life. And every life afterwards. Grow. Supersede your expectations. Maybe in the next life, you'll be able to get it right. Maybe in this life, if you hustle and you grind hard. If not, see you in the next life. That's why I'm trying to put in the work now. Because I'd like to see my life change for the better this time. Fuck this next life shit. I want to see it in this life. I want to explore. I want to see the world in so many different ways. I don't care if I fly first class. I don't care if I fly coach. I don't care if I ride a bus. I don't care if I ride in a truck. I don't care if I walk, ride a bicycle. I'm going to bring it to you every single way possible. I'm going to show you all the world, and I'm going to show you how I really live. From now on, this is how I live. This is me. This is the real fucking me. I'm a hard-ass motherfucker who don't take no shit from nobody. I will not let nobody step on my fucking toes. I stay motivated. I motivate myself. Nobody fucking motivates me. I appreciate myself. Nobody appreciates me. I give my things. I give myself those things. Those same things that most people yearn for from everybody. Weak. Fucking weak. Find that shit in yourself. There are plenty of examples in your life that if you really took a real look into your life, you'd be like, you know what? I really am a fucking champion. I handle that shit like a fucking boss. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Look in your memories, dig into the memories, and look at all the times that you were challenged. And tell me that you didn't come out like a boss some way. Tell me that you didn't learn something. Tell me that you didn't grow from it. Right. Yeah. Y'all are starting to see, huh? Yeah. That's what I started to see. I started taking a long look into my life, realizing that all the examples were always there. Now, when I really needed it, I asked Spirit. I said, why am I so fucking awesome? Why am I like this? Why am I doing this? Why? And guess what? I started getting all these new examples. All examples, same examples, just new. So all the examples of my past, now they're repeating again, so that way I can see how I maneuver through these. Man, I really am a fucking boss. No wonder motherfuckers feared me. No wonder my mom and everybody tried to stop me from my destiny. It is no wonder why everybody distracted me from this, because they all seen it themselves. They seen something in me that I didn't even see in myself. They seen strength. They seen determination. They seen persistence. Living my life has never been fucking easy. My own two brothers couldn't keep up with me. I had two brothers that followed me into the military. And I'm not trying to bash on them because I love both of them very, very fucking much. But this is what I'm talking about. People trying to live in other people's shadows. Instead of living your own path, they tried to live in my path. Guess what? One brother failed the military, couldn't even fucking make it into basic. Made up some bullshit excuse about his fucking ears. They would have never even let him in, regardless of his ears. They would have never let him get to that point. He bitched up. He realized that it wasn't for him. Second brother went down the same exact path, but he has been pampered his whole life. He was the golden child, the narcissist mother's golden child. I was the scapegoat. He was the golden child. Obviously, we already know how this story goes. If anybody knows anything about narcissistic mothers, the abuse, the scapegoats, and the golden child. But followed my path and still can't get it right. These brothers of mine, they don't understand. You didn't walk my life. You didn't go through the hardships. You didn't go through everything that I went through. Therefore, you cannot walk in my path. My path was never meant for them. That's why they failed. And not only did they failed miserably. And they're still failing miserably. Because they're not walking in their own purpose. And I hope they're watching. I hope they're learning. And I hope they know how much I absolutely do love them. And I really do love you boys. I always will. And hopefully one day, you motherfuckers will wake the fuck up and start living your own lives. Get out from underneath your fucking mommies. And start waking up. And start being men. Now, with that being said, I'm going to cut this video short. I've got new videos coming in. I'm going to produce more. Just wait. These videos are going to get more extreme, more interesting. I'm going to start doing a lot more for you guys. I'm going to start bringing better videos, more informative. I really want to bring you guys up this year in 2024. I really want to see them spirits lift. I want to see you guys out here on the streets. I want to see y'all grinding just as hard as me. I really want to see y'all put in that growth for 2024. Growth mindset, growth spirit. Okay? Love y'all. Until the next video. 5D.